Indiana Fever earned praise for achievement without Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever, 17-12, rallied past the Seattle Storm, 16-13, for a 78-74 victory on Sunday at Climate Pledge Arena. The two franchises traded shots all afternoon. First quarter, Fever edged the Storm, 17-16. Second quarter, Indiana pulled away, outscoring Seattle 25-18 to lead 42-34 at intermission. Third quarter, Seattle clawed back, winning the period 20-16 and trimming the margin to 58-54. Fourth quarter, both teams scored 20 points, but key free throws from Aaliyah Boston sealed the game. With the win, the Fever held the Storm to just 13.3% shooting from deep and closed out one of the WNBA's most tightly contested matchups of the afternoon. This also marked Indiana's fifth consecutive victory, its longest winning streak in the last decade. Notably, each of the past 5 Fever wins has been without All-Star point guard Caitlin Clark. Fans online were quick to praise Indiana on the achievement. The WNBA hates Caitlin Clark. How are you going to allow the Indiana Fever to go on a 5-game winning streak while she's out? Like @StephanAsmith says, marketing, said one user. I'm not saying the Fever are better without Caitlin Clark, but I am saying there's no drop-off between Ari McDonald running the show in Indiana than there is with Caitlin Clark running it, one other fan commented. Indiana Fever look really good without Caitlin. That is not a good for the face of the league, another user replied. The Indiana Fever are better without Caitlin Clark, said one other commenter. Indiana Fever doing exactly what they need to do minus Clark on the road. Great job by White and team. They're cooking, another fan responded. Longest streak in the last 10 years, said one other user. A season-best 5-game surge. The streak began with a 10-point home win over the Las Vegas Aces on July 24th, 80-70. Continued at Chicago on July 27th, 93-78, featured a 107-101 shootout over Phoenix on July 30th, and extended to an 88-78 road victory at Dallas on Friday, each result achieved in Clark's absence. Now 17-12, the Fever remain in third place in the Eastern Conference, just 1.0 game behind the second-seeded Atlanta Dream and 1.5 games back of the New York Liberty. Adapting without Caitlin Clark. Clark has now missed 16 of 29 regular season games, sidelined since mid-July with a right groin strain. The Fever confirmed on Sunday that she remains ruled out, with no firm return date set ahead of Indiana's trip to Los Angeles on Tuesday. Despite Clark's absence, Indiana is 9-7 in games she has sat out. Guards Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie Cunningham, Ari McDonald, and Lexi Hull have all stepped up in her absence, while Boston and Natasha Howard have held down the paint. By extending their win streak, the Fever have vaulted into the Eastern Conference's upper tier, despite being without their franchise star.